Princess. Hello and welcome to my stream. My name is Kuroto Shiro. I'm Valorant Vtuber. Nice to meet you all. I'm going to play as Attorney. Apollo Justice. So it's been a while since I played this game. I think about a few months. 5 months, I think. Hmm. Yeah, let me check. I think. Yeah. 31st January, yeah? It's quite around 5 months, I guess. I play with the controller. Let me check my controller. I think I want to play with a controller. Huh. Someone got shot. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of the last 7 long years. It happened by chance. All is connected. Isn't that a magician? And now, stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. October 7, 10:37 a.m. Right Anything Agency. Yeah, hello. Look on TV? Look. Yeah, huh? I'm kinda busy. Wow, look at that. It's the last Grand Mayor, alright, amazing. Apollo, you should be watching this. Ow. What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? The case was 3 months ago. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know? I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now I'm involving the crowd by figuring out how Lemeroy disappeared. That's right. Uncle Valorant did that illusion too. But you're missing on TV right now. Hey. I was just getting to the good part. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, the father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. And what you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magician on earth, happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Gavinus concert was. Only 3 more days until the miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary True Garmaya is performing for the first time in 7 years. That's going to be great. And Soda, you and Daddy are coming too. The legendary Garmayas. If Trucy's real father was still alive, he'd be on stage performing miracles. I got a tickets and everything. It's yours, Apollo. Magic show ticket received. Ah, you are here working hard or hardly working? Hey, how have you been? Hi there, stranger. That's exactly kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid. Though he has gone a long time. Ahaha. I'll go see it, Trucy. Here, I got a present for you. Yeah, pudding. I love pudding. Oh, you found fresh? Oh, not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups. I will have to pace myself. Airline bid. That's right, Eddie. You are the top secret mission. You are on top secret mission, huh? You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know? Alright, yeah. So you can tell us what your mission is? Maybe it's time. It has something to do with you anyway. Huh? With me? Maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. Spy. Can I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. You heard of the jury system, yes? The jury system. That's right, the new legal system everyone's talking about. Have you heard of it, Apollo? Maybe. Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The jury system, huh? Let's talk about this. So Didi, what is jury system thing? Trucy, do you know what a jury is? I heard of it. Isn't that those type of people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The one who can decide if the guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo? Only from TV, the 12 people chosen for the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the jury system. No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The juries cooperate with the judge. They have analyzed the case from different angles. And there will be 6 of them under the current proposal, right? Wow, you know your stuff, Apollo. Yeah, finding direct affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start talking, taking the cause a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright is assistant Trucy and mascot Apollo, the perfect team. The secret mission. What's the secret mission? Jury system is my mission more or less. Anyway, keep in mind the new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo. It's true, everyone's got an opinion and they just talk and nothing's get decided. Kind of like you, Apollo. Not bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will. I don't like tests. You take a case as sample and choose 6 juries. Everyone helping you in the process incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'd be chair of the jury system simulator called committee. The chair construct the ideal situation, choosing the case the jury's candidates. Even the judge and the courtroom. Oh, it's like you have a real job. I was never that good at the piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. The trial is tomorrow, by the way, don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is. Simulation, huh? So interesting. So what kind of case is trial simulation about? Well, seeing it is the first run through of a new system, I wanted something simple. Hi there, Farantika. Welcome to my stream. Yes, my name is Zero. Well, I already tried your Daheng. I think it is quite good. Because your damage around 35k to 50k. Well, you still need to upgrade your trace and also, I mean, you need to get a good art. You need to get good relic, I guess. Because Daheng is about damage. And you need to have a crit rate and crit damage. Ooh, the case is a murder. That's not simple at all. By simple do you mean that the defendant is guilty? Yes, most likely. So good luck, Apollo. Huh? You try tomorrow? You're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. Just a test case anyway, no sweat. Yeah, better still, verdict to be decided. And potential serious in this. The most serious in the worst case scenario. You mean the verdict for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial. Or the form have been filled or have been filed. Let's not turn it back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 AM, or you can make a room in your schedule. The body crit damage is so hard to get. If I get it, I either get sub crit chance and always get 2 defense or HP or substats. Okay, that's life, I guess. You need to have a chance to get. You need to get lucky in order to get both. If you want to have stat with crit damage, you need to have a substat with crit rate and a bonus with attack percent or attack. Ah yes, there was a change in this morning. I picked a new case. Nay. Something that happened last night. Let's talk about Valorant first. Apple, I know you all settled about secret mission, but what about this? The true Grandma Grand Magic Show. Alright, the card tricks. They know card tricks. The Grand Illusion, Miracles, Apocalypse. So what's 3 whole days from now? It's the Sunshine Coliseum, let's go today. We can go, we can say hi to Uncle Valen. Have fun. What? I can't go by myself? You know I'm not very outgoing. Right? Why not go over here? But what about a secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. We will hear all about it tomorrow regardless. I don't try to smile. You know something that he's not telling me. Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum. Then suppose will kill me Paul over there. Our grandma that reminds me. What's this, Daddy? Isn't that still had the grandma seal? What's today is a birthday present to see? Yes, it's great, but today isn't my birthday. Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? Huh? Today? I think it's recycle your plastic day. Then it's recycle your plastic present. But you freaking serious? Can I have any daily? No. Huh? What's where the serious look? You need that envelope someday. How long that the story game has? You always play it but never end it. I think you need to take around 70 hours, I guess, for each game. There are 6 games. I'm not sure. That's a lot. It's a turning game. I think there's around 6 game. It's a turning game for this series. So you need to divide 70 hours times 6. I think around 28, 280 hours. Yeah. No. 7 times 6 will be 7 times 7 is 40, 48. I think around 42 hours. Yeah, 420 hours. I think I already finished half of the series. So I think there's still 3 more series I need to finish. Apollo Justice. What is it called? I forgot. Yeah, there's still 2 more series. I need to finish it. Well, why did you just hold on to it until then? Wow. Thought that will be the logical thing to do. An envelope for grammar and sound. Okay, let's talk about train simulation. Alright, so what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course. It's just a test. I want everyone to start without preconceptions, a blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine. Wait to chat, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know that value, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good. That's better. You can talk to anyone involved in the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? Let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial, all of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo, if I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I recommend going down to the detention center. The client is waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I could talk to anyone involved. Oh, and talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. Well, time's wasting. Let's move to the detention center, I guess. October 7 Detention Center Visitor Room. That's 20 minutes. We've been waiting here. 20 minutes. Maybe I should go complain. I'm sure the guy has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, I mean, if we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. By shouting, "Oh, waiter! They're standing right behind you." Oh god! Is our client going to be much longer? What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? Huh? Eh? Where you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. So this is our client. My number's Apollo. Huh? I see the silence, a bit suspense. Why don't you do something to see you and musician, aren't you? That's right, okay. And amazing, Mr. Hat. Hmm. You pass out. This magic underwear might be a better bet. That's a magic panties, Apollo. So we need to talk to her. You can be quite troublesome. Introduction. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. Anything has to be paid, you know. And by fate, I mean destiny. Do you know I'm good with astrology? Tell me what's your sign. I can tell you mine if you like, Apollo. No? Never mind. Just got carried away there. I see this need to get a difficult client, it seems. So, what's your name? Right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo. Apollo Justice. I'm Trucy right. I know. It's getting away of us. Hey now, maybe you can tell us what happened? I'm your defense attorney after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Well, the other day this tourist is out of town stopped to ask me direction. Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask direction myself. Well, that was fruitless. No, I think I understand this fair a little better now. Be good, Apollo. Huh? Look, is she doing her nails? What? Aren't nails so important than defense? Is that it? Let's go to see. Excuse me? Could you read this? Sure. I feel like a teenager on the first date. And this is a love letter we pass from desk to desk at school. Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo. It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. And you gave me this card because? It looks like we finished here. I wonder if Drew Studio is scene of a crime. Let's go find out. Let's see the call record. That's a hand sign, huh? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Vera Misham, hi Queenie, how can I know the place? Then people will remember you look like too. That's not bad actually. Hey, give me one of your card, Apollo. Drawing something. Hey, my hair is not that spiky. Okay, read the address. Are you ready, Apollo? Ready? Ready for what? For what? For true grand magic show. And like getting up on stage or anything. What are you talking about, Apollo? You enjoy magic if you're not part what's on upstage? I will lend you my spare costume if you need one. Huh? You mean I can go with this? No. Doesn't get more straightforward than that. Hey man, let's move. Oh, this looks like a studio. It's like imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around. But the tape on the ground there is a bit jarring, yeah. Looks like we found our crime scene. Apollo? Looks like all those paintings. Hey, don't touch those. Okay, I'm just looking. Huh, Apollo? Look at this one. Looks half finished. You can see a rough sketch underneath. But that's odd, the rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all. Yeah, good point. That's odd. I thought I might find you two here. Emma, long time no see. Seems like I run into you far too often. Maybe I know why you're here. You two about try simulation tomorrow? I heard about it, sure. So Mr. Right chose you, huh? You don't know what's the case is about. Well, he was killed. That you own this studio, that is. Mr. Drew Michel. Huh? His daughter was put under arrest. Yeah, we just saw her at detention center. It was funny though. He seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning is a common way to get a job done when the murderer is a woman. Poisoning. Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'll be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I will just be over here. Get my snackers. Can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around. Which means we better to find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else... Answer mine first. Quite embarrassing somehow, you didn't want anyone to see it. You certainly seemed pleased by the possibility. Huh? It's so normal. It's the same painting, but it's complete painting. The written coffee mark. Aha, so the poison was in here. It's my first time seeing real poison mark coffee. I will hope so. Poison coffee? Not exactly actually. What do you mean? No trace of poison were found in the coffee. What? You have to figure out the rest of yourself. I'm pretty not your side at all. No trace of poison was found in that cup. So the killer was after Dr. Misha alone. The letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this. Let's take a look. Empty. The other half of the letterbox actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misha will put his letter in there, and the postman took them away. Impressive, there's still a right letter in this day and age. A road, rather. Never mind taking a closer look at this painting. I just love oils, you know. Oh, they're so thick. And that the wood is been all dry. I'm just surprised how different these all are. Yeah, and what's going half finished one here. It must be a work in progress. You can still have raw sketch below. That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished part. I don't think that's weird. Let's analyze this. Okay, Apollo, that's where the body was. That's the part. That's the spot where Mr. Drew Misham passed away. He put a coffee mug in his lips, then the next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. Did the half painting on there? He must be walking on the right up to the moment he died. Right to the end. Maybe he studied a year ago and procrastinating. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. This one is a photo. So this Drew Misham. A little girl must be Vera. Yeah, that took that some years ago. They look close to a happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I'm personally against that, okay? It just didn't seem very suspicious. Scientifically speaking. Alright. What's this book? Is this a journal? Wow, talk about clue. Let's read it. Where is it, Apollo? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? No, he didn't write a single line. You had me going for a while there. See, Apollo, you're making one of flamboyant guests here. Please, I am professional. I wonder why you pose like that. Coincidence? Hey, Apollo, what's this feather thing? Isn't that a pen like an old-fashioned quill pen? Hello there, James, and welcome to my stream. Hello. Why it doesn't have a pointy end? Most likely for sweating detritus of the desk. What is detritus? I need to find. What is detritus? Detritus. The meaning of detritus is waste or debris of any kind. Okay. New word for me. Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma. Bold and scientific, that's my motto. Exactly what about that was bold and scientific. There's something here. Red envelope. This envelope has been opened and resealed. I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it's open. Cool, huh? Whoever did this wasn't so delicate. You're right. Looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh? The postmark on this letter is from 7 years ago. Why would someone open a letter then seal it again? Better hang on this. See the record first. And let's analyze what we have. Anything so far? Well, what do we have here? It's like a person thinking about something. Maybe they're worried. Like, what should I have? Super hot dog or hamburger? You know, I always wonder about that. Why does super and dinner, they're different meals or same thing? Maybe that's what this person thinking about. Arclic. Isn't that pufferfish? Pufferfish. Escalator. Porcupine fish. Why is porcupine fish? This is the first time I heard about this. Porcupine fish. Oh. Eh? The porcupine fish is different than the pufferfish, huh? Porcupine fish are medium to large fish belonging to the family Diodontidae from the order of Tetradotiformes, which also commonly called blowfish. Versus pufferfish. One of mistake is confusion between two families. Tetradotidae and Diodontidae. Pufferfish are part of Tetra. Their characters are hidden spine and only show when they puff. The Diodontidae have an external spine. Okay. So the different, they have a spine. Pufferfish and what is it called? Porcupine fish. Okay. That's a new knowledge for me. You know what gets me? They got all these needles right. But what's protecting that soft spot on the lower belly? There's nothing. Must remember to keep Drusi away from small, round fish. Let me check again. There's nothing on the side, right? Apollo late this painting, you can see the rough sketch. Looks like it was only half completed. Huh? That's funny. The rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you. They do actually. Hey Apollo, this painting I know it. Really? Is that the story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river and the strange fish comes floating on down? That might possibly be the strangest thing I ever heard. Can I interact more? Hey, look down. There's a stain. Looks so healthy. There must be Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about. Something tells me even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, this stain probably better Asema. Let me open it. Upload login bin. Open once here. Right. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside. Try to open it or then take a bad shot. Let's not tamper with the evidence, shall we? I got a better idea. Emma, let's ask her. Okay, in this case. Look at this paint, Apollo. There's so many. You got like 20 kinds of red. You could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green? That'd be enough, that thanks. It's all this document for. Doesn't look very artistic, really. Yeah, everything from lead to laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and wood too. But his equipment is a bit old, to tell the truth. Why would Benta need all this? From all that, I say he hasn't used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit with the rest of the studio. How do you think I could borrow this? I could cut a quarter in half to make 3 coins. It's a crime scene to see. But this costs like 50 bucks at a magic shop. It is just for painting, Apollo? Maybe drafting table. Drafting. Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagram, yeah. Something like for engineering drawing. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, painting is harder than I thought. I should paint a drafting table, what's it as an architect too? I don't think there's anything more. Let's talk to Emma, I guess. So this Andrew Mishan was a kind of artist? Apparently he did a lot of illustration for books, I hear. I love female fans too, for what it's worth. Well, I guess his style is kinda pretty. Like that old painting over there, for instance. Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh? It was standalone painting or something, is this what she means? It was an old bird, Misham. Hasn't shown its face to anyone until the end. What do you mean to anyone? He always locked up here in this studio apparently. His only connection to the world, outside world, was through a letter he put in the letterbox there. Letter? Do people still write letters? What do you mean, Apollo? I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Most people use email and stuff these days. Not Mr. Sham. Calling out technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? You think so? The old way more artistic, huh? In any case, the only person beside him allowed in here was his daughter Vera. Oh, you mean the killer? Suspect, please. It is some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room was Mr. Misham and Vera's, basically. Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during interview, apparently. His first interview ever. Could tell us a bit more what happened the night of the murder? Let's talk about defender first. So this woman Vera is Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yeah. The real sickly girl ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. Really can't give or withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father apparently. It was quite scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she died if they took her outside. That sounds like a scene. And then she agreed to leave if she was allowed to her Golacham for her company. The Golacham? Apparently she has the charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? Why will a shut-in daughter kill her on that? Don't look at me. But the poison, it was found to be his coffee, right? No, not precisely. Huh? Even see for yourself, I think. Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painter who never goes outside making for good articles. And it just so happened that he died night of his first debut. Vera always made him a cow coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? He poisoned on the night of his interview? What did the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham and when she brought her his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact. But why is she? Is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's the reporter. Yeah, the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledged that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Maybe Emma could help us out here. The forget flattery will get you everywhere. Everywhere I heard Apollo. Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking, what is it we always do when we run into you at the crime scene? What is it we always do, scientifically? And you know me too well, okay. Meaning we can get scientific now? Oh, I suppose just this one. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we check it out. Let's present this. A closer look at it for you. Now look at this. Misha was copying this painting. Pretty good. Copying and painting, what? What for? Plagiarism, I guess. Mm-hmm. Ah, it's just a rumor. I heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure there is actually blue, Emma. Right. Okay, you got me. That's leftover my testing spray. Forensic science, I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. Not a hobby. What kind of scientific stuff you were up to? It's spray. That's why it's in blue when you touch poison. The poison that killed the victim was on this mark. That's right, see, it wasn't in the coffee. Declare apply it to the rim of the mouth itself. Wow, science is amazing. Certainly is helpful. Emma's. Maybe Emma did be willing to help us a bit more. We should try watering Apollo. The safe letter will get you everywhere. It's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About the poison anesthesia, I was afraid you were going to ask about that. The solution used to test the atroquinine. It's atroquinine. Atroquinine. But there isn't only acetone. It's referred to a synthetic substance that is poisonous to humans. Okay. A word specify for poison, I guess. Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the outer spy. Oh, I know that spy in her eyes. She got incited. Best red like it's the one of most virulent poison. It's virulent. Of disease or poison, extremely severe or harmful its effect. Okay. It's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 50 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effect to show. And guess what? Recent research has shown that's fine really. You don't need to know all the gory detail. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. I want to try to, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I urge you, use it on everything suspicious, of course. Yeah, let's give it well, Apollo. Oh, it is for reaction. Never do that again. I'm not poisonous. Add that to the hot plus sweetness, understand? Hmm. Didn't they say anything? What the hell? I'm a bit confused right now. How to spray more? What the hell? How to use this shit again? There's no color change. Yeah. Maybe there's something. I'm clueless right now. I think there's something. Should be around this place. You see, I'm colorblind here. Yeah. Now I'm. What should I do? Is it a poison? I already spray at the cup, but doesn't show anything. For example, you spray a lot of this. Doesn't show anything. What should I do? Well, spraying simulator. What the hell am I supposed to look for? I'm clueless. Let me check. Everything is seriously? There's a missing part here? Huh? What? You freaking serious? It's not the game just play with me. You freak. That's why. Let's see a sign here. What would the inside of that frame have poison in it? Looks like we found the only other place there was poison in any case. I would poison on something like this. Oh, there's only one obvious reason. I will put poison coffee rub it here too. That's not very obvious to see. Let me open this. It's strange anyway, I know. I'd be sad it was poisoned for the time you bought it. And when you heard some kind of grim pain being toxic, I don't think they sell that kind of, the poison was ultra-quinine anyway. Hmm. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Hmm. Your list of seal, huh? Hmm? No, that I have a powerful weapon on my side. A weapon? Hmm. Yes, the tool of tools. Highly specialized tool for information gathering. The time won't mind getting my hands on. You should try filtering her, Apollo. They say little press can open big doors. Hmm. Never heard that one, but a good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. Hmm. Call an X-ray analyzer. X-ray, like X-ray you get at the dentist. That's right. I think that's what I call it. It's a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Something. How am I supposed to remember all that? So basically, like see inside things like envelopes. That's right, you shout to see. But it's a bit more complicated than that. In practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. Hey, try your Emma, please. I suppose. Cause I already checked out everything suspicious myself. Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo. Let's see if I could see through your hair, but it's like bleak. A simple device like so. I don't see anything patient. There's no need to get all antsy. Just like right screen and the layer view of the envelope. Hmm. Mm-hmm. The breast cut down into thin layers so you can only show what's written on the layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's how you go on to the step 2. Try driving image a bit difficult. That is the image on screen now. Turn the dial again just a little. Good, now you can wrap this image to fix it too. Just keep doing the same, doing this until we got the whole thing. Exactly, not bad. Lottery. Mhm. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. To Drew me channel deposit $100,000 in the design little account. Please send a receipt once you confirm the transfer. Here goes the second page then. No, 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 no. Sign the paper and send in an enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. It was later about payment for one of his paintings. Not our secrecy though. And what? Where was the letter? Only one in here. He's 7 years old, right? Maybe he has some special significance to him? Well, Emma? Well, indeed. You know something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. Emma, I was wondering, I'm so sorry about this. Reporter came here for story 9 of the crime. I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be witness tomorrow, I hear. I thought so. I will never forget that face, but what was his name? Alright. Bruchel. Bruchel? Let's have the scoop to sell to the papers. So a reporter comes for an interview by a painter. His first interview ever. And that night he's killed. That's strange to you. Really strange. Let's raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, he's on the beat today too. He said something about covering a magician. Magician, well, if not to see that, if only one other person. It wasn't Valorant, by any chance, was it? Yeah, something like that. You got some big show lined up, I hear. So he saw interviewing Valorant. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Yeah, I give you the reporter card if you want. Arbusher freelance journalist. I guess you could have a business card if you work freelance. Really? What's this? Camera lens finder? Do reporters take photos too? I guess if he's freelance, you have to. Maybe you should try be prosecutor and defense attorney. You always win. Why don't I become a rock star too while I'm it? $1 for information. But they have it, the logo. Mm-hmm. Wait a minute. Woohoo, this is it, Apollo, the place where magic and drink converge. Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converge. Let's go say hi to Uncle Valen. How about a kiss? Only formal love like that. The young Mr. C. How often I hope we meet again. Only to tell myself it was an impossible dream. Hey, Uncle Valen, how is it going? I'm glad to see you too. Of course you are. Humility is definitely not one of his stronger traits. Well, Mr. C, how does they find you? You can't give me flower, do it after the show, I beg you. Today we came to wish you good luck and congratulations on your big magic show. Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as the one I shall perform. Yeah, amazing. We get the picture. The world we watch in wonderment as magnified illusion are reborn. Here on stage by my hand. Let's talk first. Everyone talking about being magic show. Is it true that the Grandma Miracle is back after 7 years absent? Mr. Siama apologized. This show and dishonor should have been his. Daddy. My co-magician in training them remind if that trouble that he had not. It's okay. Your father was a great magician to see. If he were alive, then I, Balan Grandma, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant. Thanks, Uncle Balan. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. I think we get to see the great Magnifying Illusion again. She's really looking forward to this, isn't she? Magnify Grandma. My mentor, the magnificent Magnify Grandma was true deity among magicians. The created God who gave birth to magic illusion that defy our very imaginations. I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his show. He revealed in a sport car through the air above the audience, and then sped out to outer space faster than the speed of sound. I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. For 7 long years, the world has been waiting for a miracle to match this. Let's hear to grant my throat secrets if forced to me to provide one. This is my goal-given destiny. As you, nameless face who speak the nameless message, how can I help you? If the world was waiting, why did you hold off 7 long years? It's appears this lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have none of her magic known as law which govern our land. After, I'm not sure qualifies magic. The performance of manifest miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. 7 years. I'm pretty sure likes to pop up, doesn't it? And why's that? A little medical performance rights, Mr. C. Can you tell us about these performance rights? And if I magic rely on an incredible idea? Good trick if you will. That trick was considered its property and such was protected by property laws. Intellectual property maybe, and if I knew this and bequeathed it in his will to one person. You mean him? Yes, Mr. C was your father. That Grandma was inherited of the Grandma Miracle. Daddy. Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they consider legal deceased correct. In our absoluteness, those roles absolutely conceal your competence, well, young man. That certain period of time for which you speak is 7 years. Yes, Mr. C. I depend me to say it. Past spring April to be precise was the time your father was legally declared deceased. In absence of the former will, the secrets of our mighty mentor magnified passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnify himself. Is that how it works, Apollo? Yeah, I'll die in absentia. Absentia? He declined missing permanently. Daddy. Let's present this. So Janice was here on the story. Life in the universe are upon my stage. Our fancy comic is mysterious to Pepper. His name was Bruchel. Bruchel. I think he remembers him. He doesn't look too happy about it. That cloying smell of me when he smiles, yes. You tell us more about him. What do you want? Man by that man called on me just now. Just now? Balanced vision is always towards tomorrow. Balanced feet that always forward. That is all. That's all. Very confusing. I had to perform big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, years only for the incident. Incident? In any case, I request that Representative reporter remove himself. So Pentans died, one of it. Is but a footnote in the footlight compared to the magic hologram. Uncle Valorant, do you know where the reporter went? I recommend he visit the place for playing. We penalize perpetrator. Detention center? What's rude individual? Might I see that card? Sure. He will tear apart my respectability, I will tear apart him. Huh? Not sure that qualifies as a big magic. What happened to the big magic? Ahaha. It's not more miracles for it to stay rich. You must really not like that, journalist. So we need to go to detention center, huh? Okay. So we haven't thought this. Anything. Is that a ticket for him? Huh? What's where his reaction? Why is his reaction like that? Now we need to go to detention center. I think I hear what you're saying. You're all doing it for the money and quote. The reporter. I apologize to Attorney at Law. How about nervous monkey? You justice? You? You know it? Yeah, I knew you, of course I knew you. Lay down with us on stand till they spill beat and quote. That's not true. Oh yeah. It's the right head carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties and quote. So hold on to your breeches. Yeah. I'm gonna wrap up this interview in GP. Look guy, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding room is my life. Why as I could possibly need and quote. Now how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I got what to do, you deal with him. You come here? You come here to interview the guy? Oh yeah, well, pickle. Accused from top. Interview someone or go plum, go crazy, and quote. That's your guess. That's my manner, Brucial, spot Brucial. When I pick a journalist, just close eyes, writes, and quote. Was that nauseatingly strong mean smell every time he grins? Until you be interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Why rum, throat crusher, or mayhem menace, end quote. I can see that he's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something. So, Mr. Boucher, you're a journalist. I mean, look. Let me state one thing for the records here. Yes. I'm the interviewer, you understand? I'm the one asking the question here, and quote. Okay. For instance, you think a movie director watch movie? Well, I think it probably does. I know you understand. The night crimes of the night of the murder, you were at Drew Studio over me. Look, I'm stating one thing for the record. Yes. I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy, real busy, always on the road. Journalist always busy one-way ticket, never look back, end quote. I can understand the episode philosophy, but to know the thing about one-way ticket, once you use them, they're gone. All because you had to give them to the guy at the airport. True enough. Why don't they give a normal ticket away too? Exactly, see? It's the same thing. Ah. You went to do a story with Drew Hisham and you never had a story done about him before. That's right, look, let me state one thing for the record here. I'm sure you're going to want to know about my source. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do you interview in the first place? Well, yes. Looks like. Oh, I got it. So there's this burger joint and a fabulous ketchup. You think this burger guy is going to tell me where he's got it? A supermarket, maybe. Exactly, see? That's what I'm talking about. What the hell? Walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls where speaker. End quote. Guess I believe then. Since you're here, as well, tell you a tidbit of news I saw. Just for the heck of it. They tell us. Just for the heck of it. I remember it like it was yesterday. I see a movie on a trip. Wonder in this burger place. Amazing ketchup. Article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from the art dealer's gallery and could, I believe it was. Oil painting? Happens every day, right? I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. Painting with giant fish floating down the river. Someone stole an oil painting of a guy in peach. Journalists can smell scope better than burgers and quote. I think it represents something. Oh, not this. What is it? The old painting. It's the only old painting here. We don't have any other clue here. Maybe they're happy now. Because we don't have any evidence. Let's try to read again. I don't think this will help, so need something. Reach our support, yeah. Someone who makes forgeries, fakes, in other words. Copies of an original, as a copy is so precise that you can tell them apart. We use same money to create elaborate forgeries. The supplement is work in illustration, I guess. Actually, that's why I bought this here in the first place. What do you mean? Try to determine if a painting is a forgery. The Rust cache identity can valuable clue. The Rust cache is like practice for the real thing. By doing magic trick in your front mirror before you go on stage. But no, in case of a forgery, not necessarily necessary. Anyway, didn't know what a finished product going to look like after all. But yeah, I guess you will. That's why I bought this. I'm going to use this if was under the pain of the finished pieces. Not that I really need to go to such length, I guess. Think how Swan painting was only half finished anyway. If you need to see Mr. Mishara's sketch. Kind of like he was drawing when he thought no one was looking. Mm. Mhm. So we do more scanning, huh? No, 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 no. Okay. What do we have here? Huh? Then the picture looks a bit different than the actual. But Mr. Misha was drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them. Possibly, is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about this guy is kinda of odd. You are fully silent all of a sudden, Apollo. Do you think we could check out one other painting? Not sure. You like the detention stuff, don't you? Let's try this. Is it called? Not for fish. No, no, no. Hmm? Isn't this? Crime scene? Hmm. Masaka. ENV. What's the purpose of this? This one is all previous crime scene. Isn't this one also the same? What's this picture? Oh, it's a card. It's our first case, second case. This is the case. The murder in a poker room at a bar-shaped ball club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then the event that transpired during Gavina's concert. Emma. I've never ever heard of any Druisham before. I hadn't even seen a picture of him. But they were my cases drawn in his canvas. Every single one of them. It could have been coincidence. Just who is this Druisham? Rumichai, what did he have to do with me? Let's save this. Just give me a minute. I think I want to order something for my breakfast. Give me a minute, a second. Mm-hmm. Then in a store I can order from. Mhm. Cheap. Okay, let's continue. Um, the feeling when you're entering the courtroom. Good morning. So you're very right. And proceed to the right. That's right with the W. Another right, right. We on your side. You can tell us anything, please. Good morning. She speaks. Oh, not bad, not bad. I think you could do better with a little smile, you know. You're so pretty, you need to sell yourself, you know. So let's take it easy for starters. Thank you for taking my case. She's very cute. I guess she's a little bit introvert. Well, that's a start, I guess. She goes away nail polishing again. That's great, really. So cultural. Want to try? Oh, really? Close. The victim Dromisha was a forger. The stolen painting was found in his studio. A lie or crime, really. And maybe one that led to his death. October 8, 10 a.m. District Court, Court number 3. Well, at my place it's already 10 a.m. 10:16 a.m. We will now begin the trial of Paramation. Is the judge okay? His voice all raspy and he's looking around all nervous like. The repercussion of today's trial will most likely be felt for a long time and may indeed alter our legal system forever. Today is a test of jury system and first step toward new order in our courts. That is secret mission. The juries will function like jury. We hope their inclusion will help the cause to reflect people's will. Why aren't there any juries in the courtroom? Very close circle camera watch this courtroom at all times. Jury have access to everything that transpires. Jury is judged well and judged cool. Now, see here, Prosecutor Gavin. I was going to say that. My apologies, Sir Judge. And juries today Judge try coolly and you will be so kind. Usually I'm bound by the letter of law. They don't in fact try by evidence but their feelings. You're about to find out just what effect they're going to have. Anyway, Prosecutor Gavin, the details of the case if you will. The victim is a painter, Dromicham. He was killed in his own studio. His coffee was poisoned by whom, you ask? None other than defendant Veramichan. There wasn't any poison in the coffee. Someone doing their homework? Indeed, poison was not present in the coffee, but in the mug itself. Mark residue was found on the rim, I see. The spy report described manner of victim's death. The court said this as evidence. According to this report, the victim death was caused ultraquinine poisoning, chemical compound that does not occur naturally. Its dosage merely 0.002 mg milligram. A touch of ultraquinine in the body. It's the touch of the reverse side. Very bad prosecutor Gavin. You may present your witness. I have for you today a simple man for simple case. A man who witnessed the murder in its entirety. A journalist, no doubt. The witness will state his name and occupation. Alright. Very well, for starters, my name is Park Bruchel. My job is a lone observer of the world. In other words, a freelance journalist, right? And if you don't mind, I'd like to state something here for the record. Yes, Mr. Bruchel. I dislike conclusions, specifically the aspect of jumping to conclusion. Preconception make park sandbars of endless desert waste. End quote. But you are a journalist. You said yourself yesterday. Well, that's true, yes. But you must understand, I stand before you today as a man with a dream. I am offering you my testimony in exchange for exclusive right to the story. Scoop turns Mr. Bruchel into that, Mr. Bruchel, end quote. Let's hear testimony then, shall we? Simple case, I got it. For me, the jury is still out. The journey story. I visited the studio around 9 that night. To the interview, the first outsider to enter the atelier, journalistic history made, end quote. His daughter bought us coffee right after we start. And you know what happened next. Star falls, end quote. No one else entered the room beside her the whole time. That does sound like a simple case. Unless you were the one poisoning him. What are you saying, Judge? Yeah, to remind you, the cameras are rolling today. But that need to be a bit dramatic. You didn't do it, did you? Me? Do you think like that? Come on, that's like newsmaker making the news, end quote. However contemporary vision, end quote. I know, while a Christian rock courtroom, end quote. Rock indeed. Prosecutor Gavin sure looks like he's having fun. I'm so happy for him. Very well, Mr. Justice, your cross-examination, please. Let's do this. It's been a while. It's been 5 months. Let's try to press. Hold it. Oh, wait, let me tell you, I enjoy a Koopa. In fact, it all began when I was third grade. No, that's what I mean. I believe I know what her forehead is driving at. Coffee bitter was served. Anyone other than defendant touch it? Right, that. Now, if you're going to ask, got a question to ask, you best straight up. That's why I tell all the new recruits several times if necessary. Right for the great schooler, that's my motto. This isn't say that. Touch the coffee? Oh no. I was in the bed looking at the studio equipment when she served it. And what happened next? You need to be more specific. First is about stuff falling. Sonish pass away, stuff falls, get it? He put his coffee mug down where it crashed. Huh? Then the cold finger of death touched his spine. Life flames potent pills. Some of us want to be able to sleep tonight. Well, I want detail or juicy detail. Or you can listen to our last year hit single, Atroconine, My Love, by the Gaviners available at major music outlet. The point here is the victim died at Atroconine poisoning. Well, Mr. how did you find your testimony? Very important. About the Kuriko's Finan add this account to his testimony. That's what my old boss always said. Mr. Sen never did get what he meant by it. You're still alive, which is to say you didn't die. Of course not. No point in falling before you're a star, end quote. That's not exactly what I'm getting at. What are you getting at then? You know poison was on the rim, not in the coffee. Yes. There were 2 cows on the tree she brought. One cow had Drew's signature painting on the side. Dark coffee. Okay, now we can break this. Let's save this. I think we can present either this or this, right? Objection! You know what I have problem with? A particular property of the poison use, atroquinine. The Gami was quite clear about the poison. A little dose of 0.002 milligram while central nervous system. During that, even you, Mr. Jati, will reduce to quivering pile. Are you using me as an example? Unfortunately, we weren't told everything. There was a vital omission in Prosecutor Gavin's information. In omission, atroquinine is virulent as he says. But that doesn't come upon ingestion, not immediately. That's because atroquinine is slow acting. According to the one forensic scientist, it's one of the most virulent poison by absorbing into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 50 minutes from the time ingestion for adverse effect to show. If it's supposed that moment Mr. Ishan sipped the coffee when he was still his fate, then he will still have time to left and enjoy his last cup of joe. Damn, he's so skinny, the reporter. Order. What's the meaning of this? If our defense says it's correct, why, the contrary is the entire testimony we just heard. Mr. Busher, anything to say on the court? Slow. I think it was virulent, alright. Even I had already begun digging claws into the journalist. It okay on his scoop. Here, Busher, let's take a trip back down memory lane. The debater really died. Instead, he took a sip. Think over, this is vital. You know, I think that was not so subliminal suggestion, end quote. I admit, it does cause a problem if he died when you say he died. I'd be forced to say off with a certain in my simple case, and you will be forced to say farewell to your article. Come again? You can write a story based on conjecture, can you? And as the case drags on, other reporters will pick up the same. and you'll be forced to kiss your exclusive school goodbye. Hmm? We're waiting out of it. The recovery question and quote. The story survival and quote. Eternally confused and quote. Actually, I didn't notice something when I visited the studio. I heard a poison that takes its sweet time in sea. I know I was saying in the last few minutes apparently. Mr. Brusher is saying you noticed something that explains what happened? I bet I am. The antidote for the poison and contradiction and quote you might say. Oh, I still have no idea what you're talking about and quote I might say. I figured out only after in-depth interview. Hey, thanks for my journalism skill, I know who poisoned that coffee. This is a critical trial for jury system. I'm afraid no room for doubt permissible. You will testify the court about what you notice. Round 2, huh? When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Michan was at his desk. He seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. I thought nothing of it at the time, of course. Now I think about it, what if he was writing a suicide note? A suicide note? Yes, he had this look on his face. Man's face seems inscrutable as a quadratic equation. End quote. Hmm? Right, may begin your cross-examination. Need to be writing a letter, but quickly seal the envelope. I need more detail. A lady reporter gets former end quote. That's my secret. The handle turns, the door opens, I barge in. He crammed his letter into the yellow envelope as fast as he could. I know a secret man spot one, there was one. So I didn't actually check in the letter. Let's try this. It's not the yellow, it's red. Objection. As it just so happened, there was a single letter in the dancing drawer at the sink. In a red envelope. Was it the Gavin? Yes. Also, yellow envelope was found in the scene of the crime? Unfortunately, no, by her forehead. It's easy to mistake the color of an envelope. I guess, but not this envelope. You see, it was postmarked already 7 years ago. You're right, he wanted to get rid in the envelope pronto. With all my sight, my beady eyes, right? You grab the nearest envelope and climb away. And what about the red and yellow envelope contradiction, chum? Well, Mr. Little, have you anything to say the witness claim? Like not a written proof letter? I need to understand the word cram. Completely fail. On this letter addressed to Drew Michan. How he addressed a letter to himself. That alone sends to say no to himself. This guy loved to do story on his own. What the hell? Let's put this happen to the best of our reporter guests all forget lots and put. What the? Let's think if that were suicide note was story. This this reporter. Yes, Your Honor. Makes me wonder what the content of the red envelope. You freaking serious? Hate to stay what should be pretty obvious to anyone. But when you catch the scent of a story, you make that rather unique face. You know, I'm starting to understand why all the perceiving stuff is about such a imagination in quote. Let's continue with testimony. Tell us about the scent of the story. I'm the one asking the question usually. Actually, it took a bit of thumbs up of an interview. Reporter leverage story, get his interview and quote. The story concerned a certain case from 7 years ago. The envelope probably had something to do with it. Say what you will, but Drew's talent was without compare. So you're threatening to go to press with this story? Is how you got interview blackmail? Hell yes. I mean no. That's exactly in black. I mean not. Something wrong, Mr. Bushell? Look. It's my story. My TV journalism for his livelihood. End quote. I see. While you have me chatting away in here, what's going on there? It's unbelievable. Was or said Scooper get wins of my story? I could be going to press while I'm going to waste. God feast your pain, Mr. Bushel. Mr. Justice, let's pick out the pace. I think it's 7 years ago. Wait, 7 years ago? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The name sauce. Only over his dead body, end quote. Hmm. 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 We need some hint. It can be something like this. But I need something for trigger. Hmm. Voice art. Is it easier? I need to see something moving. He has to do something with this. Ensure it. Nothing more. Damn it. Okay, last one. Damn it. I need a clue. Sorry to see one last time. Must be something hidden. You freaking serious? How can I notice about this? Left arm feet.
Gotcha!
More than that, when Mr. Enchanter was mentioned, I suddenly began to sweep buckets. I did something about his talent. What? That's ridiculous. If this time. Let's show him Mr. Isham true talently. Hmm? Is it a red envelope? Is it? No. Hidden painting, huh? This was a painted by Mr. Isham. Second, there was another painting in the studio. It looks exactly like this one, except it's only half done. And we have a letter discussing a payment of $100,000. Suggested a business operation, a business of making forgeries. That's all, Your Honor. Run, please, everyone. Can we keep this private, please? This is my story, my scoop. That's a serious crime. Croatia is known as an artist these days. But there were rumors that he dabbled into another kind of art until a few years back. And the art mean forgery? Croatia was talented, alright, talented in making precise detail fakes. The fact that certain criminal elements were quick to discover. Criminal elements? What? You can't seriously be talking about? Exactly, I'm talking about forging evidence. The rumors started circulating 7 years ago. Exactly. It's not like Victor was living a double life. My chance. So the Victor is tied to the criminal world, right? We'll have plenty of enemy we know nothing about. We certainly found no criminal connection while we conduct our investigation. How do we explain all this money? You tell me there was a possibility some illegal activity here? I say no proof tying to this letter to our case. Okay, so us remained simple from the beginning. Only defendant cold poisoned that mouth that night. Mr. Boucher, testimony to this point has been quite unreliable. Doesn't speak well, you're reporting a crime. It's raging. In any case, this is a summarized recap of your testimony. You can ascertain the situation in the studio from the recap. The trial is over. Apollo, what is he talking about? The cross-examination showed Mr. Boucher didn't have a reason or means to poison him. As long as no other suspect, and the killer had to be Vera, that's what. His testimony is our last chance. Mr. Brochure, your testimony, please. How did they clarify the session that night? Very well, Mr. Justice. You may begin your final core examination. Hmm. Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Okay. The tiny frame. Mm-hmm. Damn it.
Hold it!
Mm. I guess a letterbox, I guess. Hmm. This become more intense. Hmm. Some little balls was empty, in other words. At 9, the yellow envelope disappeared.
Objection!
It's a bit of something the little student at night. Seemed very important to me.
Hold it! Objection!
I see, now I get it. Because you're using the letter, how you going to glue the letter? By using your lips. Hmm. What do you say? Which mean stem on it. As we know, stem come with dry glue on the back. When it is the glue, you have to wet it. A lick in the stem.
Objection! Objection!
If you wanted to talk to him, you could. He died after all.
Objection!
Okay, so you lick the stem, but wait. But then explain the art okay on the ring on the coffee mug. If you lick the back of the poison stem, the poison will get on his tongue, yes? What will happen if he put the coffee mug in his mouth then? The trace of the mug won't kill her doing, it was the other way around. The coffee mug did poison Mr. Misham? Mr. Misham poisoned the coffee mug himself. Order, order, order. But it doesn't, does it? Recall if you will. The coin is a slow eating poison, yes. The poison entered the body and put a stamp on the envelope. His stamp was up until the moment he touched his lips to the cup of joke. There's something to add? I believe I mentioned earlier. The sad thing is if he put his letter in the envelope, Mr. Misham said there's a chance that drawer for something. Here's a stamp, so-called postage stamp, and quote. You know, I don't see remember him ever finding one. Incidentally, we searched the desk drawer at the scene of the crime. There were no stamp, not a single one. Image probably stamp he used for poison possible. Good show, good show. Even proved there was stamp at the scene in the first place. But let's hear what the defense has to say anyway. Is it this?
Take that!
Hmm? He wasn't observer as he should have been. You see, when he saw this frame, he was missing something quite important. Yes, pale bluish instant inside the frame. A Trocoinine residue. What? Why I wasn't told about this? The frame was only 2 inches square, the base of the frame even smaller. Maybe an inch wide at most. You are insane. Oh, but I am. Tell me what fit such a small frame. A commemorative stamp, perhaps. Impossible. Don't tell me I had there so he could commit suicide in Musra. With the was a project, right? There's a lot of money in the line of work. Project Force friend makes enemies too, end quote. So the poison stamp might have been murder weapon aimed at him.
Objection!
That doesn't explain. If he knows. That was a murder weapon nonsense. Yeah, I can agree with it, Gavin. Doesn't make sense if he's because he's been keeping the stamp for over years. Then he wants to use the stamp as a murder weapon without his consent. Oh, Apollo. There's something in your mind? Interesting. Recall if you will. The bitter reclusive lifestyle. Remission out heat from the world, he avoid meetings. Only contact with the outside world with a mail. In a mail. Now if you wanted to kill someone you could not mail. You know. Read the latest. The stamp will be perfect weapon. Ridiculous facial proof. Arm proof. The evidence to this poison stamp was sent to him as a murder weapon. Your fists are trembling. I think I know what happened. I don't believe, but I can see it. I think I know how Mr. Michel was skilled. A certain piece of evidence point to the truth, Your Honor. I can show you how someone waiting to kill sent Mr. Michon's stamp to death. Come on. Who is it? damn it. Is it your letter? But the stamp haven't been used.
Take that!
There were 2 pages envelope, the page 1 and this page 2. I want to draw your attention to one place in particular. Sign in enclosed envelope way. Enclosed stamp waiting 3 days. The enclosed stamp, Your Honor. Stamp poison on the stamp leak gaps and code. Now I had done exactly what the letter asked. He will sign the document, put it in envelope and put a stamp on it, right? He will put in letterbox. 3 minutes will be elapsed between a flexing stamp and mailing later. But the clock started ticking when the time came. He drew his last breath. And when the weapon would be taken away from the scene. Spend imagination, yeah, have perhaps. The deposit stamp was inside available from 7 years ago, ja. That what you have us believe, really? A poison stamp in this envelope. Stamp that become a murder weapon. How do you intend to prove this seeming coincidence? And your answer is silent. I see very well. I move to. Not nice to pick on, Frello and Clavia. Don't quit your day job. You're a crime scene to be looking after, Frello detective. Somehow I come to dig all of your mess making out this case. Mess? By now this will happen if we just try the science a little more. You can find out this time was in the envelope yesterday, easy. Get to explain yourself, Frello detective. Blame me all you want, but science is on my side. It's all in the residue, right? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Objection!
Why did his murder take place 7 years ago? Well, it's one possibility. Maybe Mr. Hisham figured it out. He realized that the person who sent the letter wanted him dead. He sent it by way a different stamp. Principal, Rosetta Bruchel claimed the school as mine. You serious? Well, never mind that. I still need no for the debate on this matter. Then there was a letter 7 years ago called Harley had been our defendant.
Objection!
Is it the bright future of our legal system? After life from 7 years ago, ticket for Gavina's show is invalid after 2 weeks. Doesn't make sense in another way. It boggles my mind that so many people haven't noticed this. It's a fatal contradiction and her forehead claim. The lies in the rock. 7 minutes ago to forger, Mr. Hisham sends a drive and the stamp in the frame. I do not debate this, but this begs a question. As 7 years later did, he used the stamp on the night of the murder. Whether you don't mean to suggest Mr. Mission simply forgot? He put a murder weapon in the frame in the desk 7 years and forgot? Despite the belief, sprang the threat on himself. Welcome back to reality, and we've been waiting for you. Okay, then I will explain the poison stamp was in the envelope.
Objection!
Only 1% can prove that. There were traces of poison tucanine on the document inside the envelope. A similar trace also found in the crime scene. There is tiny picture frame. The defense indicate the possibility yellow envelope. The envelope that left scene crime with the poison stamp on it. Yes, but even though this envelope contained poison stamp, the Drew Misham knowing this put in the frame and never will have used the stamp. I'm afraid you're right. I mean, there's a fatal flaw in the defense case. I haven't been wrong track the whole time, I'm sure of it. Try to canine. The envelope, the frame, and the Drew Mission mysterious death. They're all connected somehow. I'm suggesting you have a conclusion for us. The defense stand by case, Your Honor. This illogical account evidence makes no sense, which means that our clues must be fake. The fake clue fascinating. If you find this fake, your 5 penalties will prove quite reasonable, Ja. The fake clue that thrown us off poison trade none other than. What is it? The envelope? The frame? True, Misham. If I'm a frame mounting by poison, all makes sense. But it doesn't make sense to beat himself.
Objection!
Mm. Fake clue, fakes, forgeries. Oh. Seven years ago, Roger sniffed a trap and stepped aside. 7 years passed. Now the forger stumbled into the very same trap and dies. Why? That's what I want to know. Was the forger who was killed also fake? The victim was a fake? One forger fell trapped, one forger fell into the trap. There are two forgers, and one of them was fake. Mm-hmm. That's only 1% could have been. Understood, Johanna. Roger Dorishan was himself a forgery. The real forger was no other than her daughter. Vera Michan. Mm-hmm. Order, order, order. I consider it before you write it off entirely. The painting is today, in fact, become quite clear. Project had been taking place in the studio quite some time. Project wasn't caught in the trap 7 years ago. It can only be mean that one who was caught in the trap wasn't the forger. Well, actually, that does make certain kind of sense. One more thing. Only two set of fingerprints were found in the forger studio. Micham and Vera Micham's. If you want to know the Micham wasn't the forger, that leaves one possibility by a process of elimination. The forger was Vera Micham. Well, fascinating. Vera Micam. Been paying attention to the trial so far. Let's us be done with it, shall we? Who are you? Who is the forger, Drew Misham? Hmm? Tell us, were you the one who forged those works of art? I was in uproar, but it wasn't coming down. Get to take a brain 10-minute recess. Till we continue. And there was quite thrill incident. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. I'm going to end my stream now. Maybe I will continue this stream later. So anyway, thank you so much for coming to my stream. Thank you, James, for coming to my stream. Thank you, Vantega, for coming to my stream. And have a nice day. Have a good night to you guys. Yeah, James. Bye, James. Mm-hmm. I kind of want to eat the breakfast first. I mean, lunch. Almost noon.